everyone, welcome to my bonus video. Starting a new project. My son asked for art, quote unquote, for Christmas this year, and his favorite color is green. So with that in mind, I am going to use this piece of MDF, medium density fiberboard, to paint and put tempered glass on top. And it's going to be an abstract, and I'm kind of going to do it in the style that I did Spring Fever. I had done, I'll throw up on the screen a couple pictures of what Spring Fever looks like. And so now I'm going to get after it. I'm going to mainly make it green. I already primed this with Kills primer. I put 3 coats on. So now I'm going to be using acrylic paint to paint the abstract. Unlike the Spring Fever, which goes in a circular motion, this is just going to be color that's going to go from one shade and then it's going to ombre down to another, but with lots of different parts. That's it. With all the paint, and now I just have to wait for it to dry, and then I will start gluing on the tempered glass. I've moved in the kitchen to where I have much better light. I'm at the kitchen table. I have my Weldbond, and here's my great big bin of tempered glass. I have a video where I broke it. I can put the link in the description or maybe up above. And I have already pulled a few pieces that I'm planning on using. I'm going to try to use bigger pieces at the bottom and then move up with smaller, but we'll see how that goes. Working on it for tonight. I'm going to let this glue dry so I can see how it looks, and in the morning I will take after it again. Looks like I got about 1/3 of the way done. That's it. It is the next day, and for the most part the glue behind here, the Weldbond, has dried. There's a little bit of milkiness, so a little bit more to go, but I'm not finished anyway, so I'm going to take after the next section and see how far I can get, because it's going to take time to dry before I can grout. That's it. right, I'm on the home stretch. I need to finish this last section and let it dry, and then I can grout. It's going to look much different. I'm going to be using a contrasting grout, so it will look much different once it's grouted. But I want to talk for a minute about my tempered glass. This is from a shower door that we had removed from our home, and I cleaned it, I broke it, and it's kind of an oddball thing because I don't have a lot of islands like this with small pieces, which is sort of ideal and what I like to work with. Instead, I have a lot of huge pieces that I can't really use and islands with pretty big pieces. So it's been a struggle to get this filled in and done. What I ended up doing is just taking a pile of the smaller pieces and individually putting them on there, which is not the fastest way to work with tempered glass, but that's what I'm having to do. And I enjoy it. It's like doing a puzzle, really. And I'm gonna get after it and finish this part up. I'm working upside down so I can reach it better. That's it. The Weldbond adhesive has had a chance to dry behind all of the clear glass, and I will be grouting it with a Spectralock I premixed grout in natural gray. And then I will be painting over that grout with acrylic paint and wiping off the glass. So a couple steps. Let me get after it. I had a piece pop off while I was grouting. So here it is. I'm going to actually use E6000 to stick it back on because it's strong and it's clear. And then I just need to be cognizant that it's there and be really careful that I don't knock it out again while I'm cleaning because I'm gonna go ahead and grout it right now. After I've spread it along the top, I hand pack it on the edge where there's any type of lip. And then when I'm all done, I am going to paint the edges again. Right now they just have the primer on there. Doing the first wash, and this wash is supposed to be very light and in a circular motion. Here I go. these edges and get off any excess grout at this time. And then the next step will be to wait 45 to 60 minutes for it to set up all the way before I remove the final haze. That's it. Of greens and blues to paint the grout, and I wanted to push the blues a little bit because this is awful pink and purpley. Guys, I just love how this one came out. It's so sparkly and it was really fun and easy to do. I hope my son likes it. It was kind of an experiment, so it's always nice that you can experiment on your family. He did say he liked green, so I hope he likes this, but I'm planning on making more of these because this was really fun and relatively quick. And I enjoyed the process and I love how it turned out. That's it. And I forgot to show you, I did go ahead and paint the edges. I didn't really show that process, but kind of did ombre all the way around just to finish it off. And I have to put the hanging hardware on and then it'll be ready. That's it. That's putting it together. Thanks for watching. See you next time.